Good morning, this is Majo John Madden sitting on the seawall in the harbor of Veracruz, Mexico. And I'm going to make a little video to go along with my review of the Tinder app. I used the Tinder app for a few months back in the US a couple years ago, and then recently pretty extensively down here in Mexico, where it is very widely used. I think it's a death trap. I'd say avoid it. Avoid all the dating apps pretty much. The big problems with them is that even if somebody gets verified, even if you actually know who they are, because there are lots of scams, the fact that it's virtual, the fact that you're not dealing face-to-face with people, makes it super easy for them to ghost you. Now, that's an expression I learned a couple years ago from young people on social media, referring to making all the indications that they're going to move towards you, maybe quite powerfully, and then just disappearing. And I've had that happen several times just in the last month down here in Veracruz, where there are lots of women on Tinder, where someone either from Veracruz or in the region around here gets all enthused about you, really, genuinely very enthused, saying, absolutely, I want to come visit you down on the beach in Veracruz, or would you please come see me in Puebla or Jico or Tijuatlan. The woman in Tijuatlan, we, over the course of a couple of days, through text messages, voice doesn't really work so well for me because I'm still mostly an English speaker and everybody here is Spanish speakers. But we shared a lot with each other. With her, I knew why she went away, because I dared to express an irritation. She tried giving me unsolicited advice. I've traveled in a camper van for 4 years, and she launched into advice about cleaning my camper van. And I said, I just got to let you know that I am very opposed to unsolicited advice. I think it's one of the most toxic things that humans do with each other. It's not personal to you because it's endemic in the human species to try to tell other people what to do, and it's so disrespectful and not helpful. Facebook is loaded with it. It's part of what makes Facebook such a toxic environment. And I said, please, I'm really still crazy about you. I'm really looking forward to getting to know you more, but you can't do that with me. And that was all it took. She kind of lamely said, well, that's just how we relate to each other down here, which is not true. It's how humans toxically relate to each other in the US and Mexico. So gone. Others, no reason. I'm absolutely coming down from Jico, 2 hours away to see you. I want to get to the beach. The weather's terrible up here. And then gone. No message. My reaching out to her, what's going on? I haven't heard from you. Nothing. It's cruel on your heart. I think it's the ghosting, not just Tinder. Tinder's good as the dating sites go. It's always the Apple App Store favorite dating site. But don't do it. Don't do it. That really, it's just too hard on your heart. It's too easy for them to just disappear, and rely on face-to-face. There's lots of people out there face-to-face. If you still have the skills to initiate face-to-face, you need to do that. You need to find a way to open a conversation and do that. Don't do all the dating sites. Okay.